Hi, beloved souls. Welcome to this casual and good feel channeling. Ooh, I can feel it. There's something coming through. I love Sailor Moon because it remembered me when I was a little girl. I wanted to say a little girly boy. I don't know. Yeah, I was a magical boy. Remembered me that I am more than just a physical being. And this is the topic. This is the topic. Remembrance and how it works. You have been always guided, and you will be always guided anywhere and everywhere you are, because you train your system to be receptive, sensitive, and attentive to symbols, colors, vibrations, that sometimes are colors or motifs or geometrical forms or words. Some call it trigger words. We would like to introduce the word magical remembrance anchor, or like other channelers call them permission slips. Permission slips are like a slide that you take because you like to slide, and then you come deeper into what is you. And you decide to take a slide or to jump off a tower when you are swimming, or to go for skiing, or to go to Bali, or to go to ice skating, whatever, because when your heart is beating at its own frequency and its core frequency, the vibration that you are, anything and everything that is more of who you are is attractive to you. You are attracted to it. So this is where the proverb comes: anything you want wants you. And the other proverb: the direction you go to, the thing you go to, the state you go to, the dream life you go to, with every step you take, it takes a step towards you. Because this is, metaphorically spoken, describing how co-creation with the great all works. As soon as you move, your world moves towards you to meet you somewhere in the middle, or to just fall into your lap. That's how miracles work. As soon as you decide to take just actions in the direction of something that is more pleasurable, that is more exciting, that is more vibrating at your own frequency, the more you get of it. And it is always to be taken in action. Yeah? Because what you act upon is what you then develop, what you integrate, what you emit, transmit, and this is then what you train your receptive system to be sensitive for. You will then sift and sort casual and automatically for exactly the things that are the things you have rediscovered, remembered, reawakened in yourself, whatever it may be, to be something of value for you. And as soon as you start following the track of least resistance, highest allowance, whatever it may look like, whatever you may need right now, whatever your guiding system tells you is right now of the greatest good for you, which is equivalent to the greatest good of all, because it is what it is, the more you evolve into the human, into the persona, into the you, that is more of what you truly are. Magic. Purified magic. And little helpers are the transmissions of anyone and everyone who you feel guided to witness, to co-create with, to send your presence with. And this is now what we want to encourage you to sift and sort, to just spend time with the things more and more and more that really engage you in a way that enables you and makes you act upon creating what hasn't been created, but what wants to be birthed by you and your sacral chakra and your creative energy from what you consist of, in order to create with all the powers that create universes, and even you. And you have this power, and it's in our fingertips, and you can manipulate energy, what a high term, by using tools you feel drawn to. May it be writing, may it be drinking a coffee, recording a video, talking about a thing you didn't know you would talk about. I never know what they are going to say. But I know it's making me funny, and I have fun with it. Hi, I'm Lucas. I'm channeling source consciousness. It is known as X, because X symbolizes for me a permission slip to be the unknown, to be the crossing point of two things that meet exactly where they have to meet. What is expressed in the proverb of what comes around goes around, as above, so below. You are always at the right place, doing the right thing, at the right time, with the right people, and anything else will fall into its place as soon as you have found your 0 point of creation. In mathematical terms, a 0 point of creation is where you land, where you are, and accept where you are just by accepting it without being in your head or being in someone else's illusions and collective paranoias and thinking forms and thought forms and judgments and approximations and projections and blah blah. We have so many terms for something that keeps us away from our 0 point of creation. So that's why meditation or any other tool you might feel drawn to that focuses you, centers you, makes you non-resistant, non-thought, non-being is perfect. Like, for example, all the transmissions that, or meditations or hypnosis or other tools that make you focus on your breath, for example, that make you empty your mind, that teach you how to, metaphorically spoken, sit at a bus stop and letting all the buses drive away without getting into them. This is a metaphor for how to disengage further with thought forms that might pop up in your head. Because where attention goes, energy flows. Anything gets enhanced by being attended by consciousness. You know that there have been experiments when you want to record something, the knowing and the feeling of something that is somewhere will change its behavior. Yeah, so that's why the attention or the presence of a camera is always changing the behavioral, and knowing that you are observed by something changes behavior in a various ways of possibilities. Yeah, what means that a lot of channelers feel, maybe you feel too, I feel the same, as soon as I do what I made myself or I designed myself to do, like hitting the record button and creating a lot of stuff around it, I change. I change into my almost best form. Because I still learn. I still learn how to record, what to record, when to record, how to pose, where to pose, la 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 la. And by doing this on a daily basis or several times at a day, I craft my skills and I apply my skills. What then opens up more possibilities for me to be seen by my frequency family, by the ones that resonate with me and are meant to co-create with me, whatever this means, because I am completely trusting and just falling into the lap of Mama Gaia, universe, all the sources that are here for me, for us to be integrated in our day-to-day, month-to-month, hour to hour, minute to minute, here now moment to here now moment, creation. of what is a part of creation, because everyone wants to be here, because this is where you are at the leading edge of creation. You create from the nothingness and everythingness that is here to be used in order to create something that hasn't been created. And this is always and everywhere using what is giving, combining it with your inspiration and your style and your perspective and your point of view and your beingness, which then enhances it and makes it to represent more of your core frequency. It's like a collage. It's like a mixture of the things you feel drawn to, added by the frequency you choose to represent, and choose the frequency you truly really are in a given moment. And this then may be a permission slip or a lot of permission slips for others to remember what is possible. And the possibilities are endless. Endless possibilities. And we pick the possibilities that are the most space opening actions, thought forms in the here now moment for creating more space, more evolution, more unfoldment, whatever it may look like. It can be producing a song, writing a lyric, drawing some things with your boyfriend and showing that perception and perspective changed everything, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, or cleaning the dishes in a perfectly harmonic way, or speaking about your dreams, or speaking about your ideas, or speaking about, this is something very funny I found out. Whenever I share something with my partner, I find, oh, interesting. I experienced something similar in a time where we didn't knew each other. Yeah, it's kind of a twin flame thingy, I think, yeah, or a destined path thingy. And I'm happy to see where it may go, and I'm happy to feel that it brought us together after a very long preparation and protection. Lifetime journey. I'm so happy. Yes, we have been somehow always been reverberating around, but then met at the perfect moment, in the perfect time, in the perfect conditions for everything to evolve. It's so magical. It somehow reminds me of another couple that you may know. Yes, Courtney and Jeffrey. Yeah. It's somehow a similar constellation, a channeler, and somehow the other person is more drawn to programming and something, and an arts thingy. Yeah, my partner is drawn to programming and IT and creating art, sculpturing and something. Yeah, I'm drawn to art as well, but I make different art, and I'm the channeler, and somehow it fits, and it fits magically, because it somehow shows that we resemble, that we mirror exactly what has to be mirrored in order to propel each other's evolution accordingly to each other's most appropriative evolutionary unfoldment for the good of all, and what is the good of us. The best of the, I don't know what to say. English is my second language. I love it. And sometimes I think if I would do it in German, it would be more fluently. But this is the judgment, which we now uncreate, delete, destroy across all timelines, dimensions, and realities times a gazillion. May you go wherever you came from. Judgment-free zone. The less judgments you have, the freer you are. And there is one session I was inspired by: kill all the judgments in order to become more cleaner and judgments-free. Because these judgments are, as soon as we buy into them, sorry for that, what we recreate, what we reproduce, what we then take on and live by. And this is like, not as soon as you do something, as you uncreate something by having your personal magic formula or action or whatever, these movements just show that the energy is moving, and when the energy is moving, my body moves. As soon as you uncreate something and you then have more space, this means what's lighter is good. Yeah, what's meant for you makes you lighter. Okay, what doesn't mean that then you maybe not bump into some constructions and inappropriate ways of livings that other prefer to live in, but everyone has a free choice. Then you still have to live by something that is lighter and keeps you safe in the given system or constellation you're living in. Self-preservation, yeah. Living to the fullest accordingly to the capabilities of a given container in that we currently are. What means as soon as you feel that you are outgrowing a certain kind of living, a certain kind of producing, a certain kind of interaction, a certain kind of creating time, space, reality with others, as soon as you feel having outgrown a certain number of money income flow, you then have to realize when it is appropriate to open up the pathway to another more spacier container in order for then being able to transit into this new living and level of openness, consciousness, conscious creating, 5D centered, heart centered, sourced creation and interaction and living your best life that is available for you. And everything is available for us as soon as we step into it. As soon as we step into it and deny anything else that is preventing us from choosing this path, from choosing this option, which has always been there, but we conditioned ourselves not to be attracted to a particular option and way of living or way of choosing, because choice is what we all have in our repertoire of tools to create. Choices create, choices open up, choices and choosing opens up pathways. And you can, in every given moment, feel into you, reflect on a choice, and if it's possible, to change your mind, because maybe you see now differently, maybe you see now clearer, because there have happened a lot of things since the first time you decided something, and the here now moment where you now are introspective, advancing, changing your choice may have happened, and then you can choose differently. This is what one of our teachers say, the Christ consciousness, which has been represented here by Jesus. We bless you, thank you, for being present here and sourcing us with the Christed ray lights of Christ consciousness, unity, oneness, and Mary Magdalene as well. I always wanted to know who is channeling through me, and as soon as I just blabble around, they present themselves to me with the names that are known to me, because every time I learn something new about the energy quality that is present or available, I am then able to denotate, name them, call them out. But thus I have learned that particular kinds of energies have across the cultures and worlds and knowledge systems different names, and still are somehow connected to the same or building the same. This is a rabbit hole, I don't want to go into it right now, but somehow anything and everything is always connected. Ooh, that's just the energy stream. I didn't even know I would do that right now here in this transmission channeling, but I'm so pleased that I'm able to do it, because it's clearing somehow like a whirl or like a car wash tool all our etheric bodies. Something with the voice is getting cleared, and with the eyes, and with the nose. Anytime and every time where you can add a little bit of fun and quirkiness, do it, because this frequency, this vibration helps you to lighten up, and anything that is lighter vibrates faster, and anything that is at a different frequency will get swooped or swamped, pushed away. You remember when Courtney had the metaphor of waking up electrocuted? This is what they are giving me. You can electrocute yourself at any time as soon as you shake, 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 shake your body, shake your body. Funny. Yeah, and now we can go and play. So, I hope this was enlightening for you, lifting you up, having some synchronicities for you, some permission slips, some guidance for you, because still I don't know with whom I'm talking. I just know it has to be right now, because someone will have something out of it, and I just follow through. Yes. Thank you for being here, and now go and play. Have a nice day. Bye guys, bye girls, bye frequency family. Be blessed and follow the light, which is you. Lighten up. Have some fun today. See you. Ciao, Kakao.